just can't stand the pressure. I can't be any meeker. I've got to find some other treasure. I need nothing to be someone, because I was born someone, and I deserve the right to live like any other girl. Yeah.
Powerful voice.
Wow, thank you very much.
Powerful vowel. Powerful. It's this Aretha Franklin thing. Where's it all coming from? Seriously. Is it a contract thing?
It's coming from within. Definitely
Seriously?
coming from within. Yeah,
Within?
definitely coming from within.
How did it all start for Miss Karen Slush?
Okay, well, actually, I've only recently come out in the last 6-7 months now. 6-7 months, yeah. Prior to that, I used to sing a few years ago, just locally. And I used to sing a lot of Deborah Glasgow songs.
Oh.
She was one of my heroes.
Okay.
Yeah, but music's in the family, very much in the family. So I'm just going to try my thing, do what I can do.
What do you do? What are you prepared to do? I mean, for obviously, because you're getting a lot of questions like, for the dominance of men in the industry as well, what's it like for the ladies? How is it feeling for you at this moment, at a real early stage as well?
Okay, yeah, at the moment it feels very, very good. I've had nothing but positivity around me, actually, and I'm just going to take that all on board. And, you know, I came here in the last couple of days to celebrate the International Women's Month.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and I was actually on the Women of Voices album launch, so I really enjoyed that.
How was that?
Very good. There were so many talented artists there, and we had all the support as well, which was great. We need the support. So the UK definitely needs the support, and we've got the producers around like Digitech and other ones too. So I think all we can do is do our best and just try and write songs. The songs that I performed that night are actually 2 songs that I wrote myself.
Okay,
So I songwrite too.
Oh, wow. So what's the avenue for you now? Is it more going for the adaptation side of things first to get yourself the break, or is it like you're just going with the flow as Karen feels, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's really going with the flow. Like you said, I've done recent covers that I've made my own. So although the covers, I've changed them all together, and almost unrecognisable in some ways.
Right.
But I can songwrite, so I'm testing the waters on that as well.
You've tested it very, very well. I mean, for this adapted song right here, I mean, it sounds like you still got your own style in it anyway.
Definitely.
So that's what I like about women when they're cooking and seasoning the food and they go in the studio and do
Wow.
Are you don't take this as a chauvinist thing. Do you cook?
Definitely. I'm
Seriously?
practically Michelin
I
5
have to.
star.
You know I've got to come towards this, right? Do you make a mean macaroni cheese? Come on, seriously, let me know.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. That's just one of the things I can do.
Karen, stay right there. Stay right there. Yes, I am. Another adaptation from Miss Karen Slush, one of UK's finest, fresh from Derby. And she's done a rendition of Can I Change My Mind, Autumn Ellis style of fashion.
We didn't bat an eye.
Okay. Oh, yes, I am. What a classic to choose. Is there a place in your heart for me? The classic from Cynthia Richards. Are you a great fan of Cynthia Richards?
Definitely. I actually grew up singing this song. I grew up singing this song with my father.
Yeah, Gigi's label, so
Yeah,
you know.
I grew up singing this one on the Trojan label, so definitely.
And you put your own, you put your own like cook kind of
Put a
ingredient
stamp on
as
it.
well. Yeah, man. So
definitely.
So that's what you're gonna do like throughout your singing thing.
Yeah, I think so.
I like it.
I think you've got to definitely feel it from within and put your own mark on it, and people know it's yours. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna use a little definition on you, right?
Okay.
What's your preference? Is it Marcia Griffiths or Judy Mowat?
I love Marcia Griffiths. Absolutely. I love both of them, actually. I cannot, to be honest with you, I love both of them. But I grew up listening to Marcia Griffiths a lot. But I love both of them.
Okay, Aretha Franklin and Diana Ross, or Diana Ross.
Oh, you see, you've got a lot of greats there, and I sing them all.
Which one would you choose if you had to choose one to record? Which one would you choose?
Aretha Franklin.
Oof.
Yeah.
I better start writing them, Bumpy. So, like I said, you've been in it very early, and you feel very comfortable in your singing as well, like working with Digitech. And what other like producers have you worked with as well?
Musical Ambassador was the start of it. I've also done a recent project with Lady TLC and Mr. Styley.
Okay.
I'm just kind of finding my feet at the moment, really. And I've got lots of things in the pipeline, both events and producers. So, you know, things are going to come soon this year.
Well, like I said, you
Definitely, watch
performed
out.
very well. Was it Thursday night at the Hootenanny in
That's
South London in
correct.
Brixton?
Yes, that's
How was that for Karen Slosh? Coming all the way from Derby, down to London to terrorise it. What was it like for Karen that night?
It was great,
Yeah.
absolutely fantastic.
Mhm.
You know, there's something about a live show that gives you a real buzz from within. So if you love music and you love singing, you're definitely in the right place. So yes, it was great.
So do you think it's a nice, I mean, to me as well, I think for the ladies, it is a real competitive road for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't care what anybody says, right? The woman rule. Yeah, woman rule. See, she's skinning tea. And they come first. But no, seriously, like I said, you look at the admirations of Marcia Griffiths and other. Would you like to do like songs with gospel artists, or are you spreading the bounds?
I've not done any gospel recently. I mean, I do sing gospel as well. So I've sung gospel before in Derby. I'm open to offers.
So
So if anyone's out there, I'm open to offers.
Who spotted the talent of Karen Slosh, man? Who spotted it? Who really went out and said, yeah.
And my family spotted it a long time ago, and I sing locally at a few different events and things. A lot of Deborah Glasgow songs. Loved her voice, and I used to sing any song she had. I would sing it as well, just the same. Loved her voice.
Have you
Great
ever met Deborah?
inspiration. No, I never met her.
No, you never
Unfortunately,
had
she
a chance.
passed away.
Oh,
No,
God rest her soul.
but I did see her. I did see her perform live in Nottingham at the Marcus Garvey Centre. So I've seen a lot of artists perform there.
So in your, like I said, short span of like your career of what you're doing now, I think you're doing excellent. Seriously.
Thank you very
Where's
much.
been like the best performance for you for Karen Slosh?
I think actually it's got to have been when I sang last year at the Derby Carnival, the Derby 40th anniversary of their carnival, and I met Itana live on stage.
Whoa.
So my song My Time was literally my debut. It'd been at like 2 weeks,
Wow.
and I suddenly found myself performing in front of 10,000 people.
Whoa.
Yes, so that was my highlight. That really was my time.
Is that your ever largest capacity as well of performing?
Yes, definitely.
Whoa, what was,
Yeah.
no, seriously, come on, tell me, what was that like? Was your belly rumbling? Did you want to fart on the stage? Oh, and I'm gonna sing for you.
No, I didn't go there because
Oh,
the day before actually, I'd already sung in the Derby City Centre. There was about 4,000 people there that day. So I was already gearing myself up for it. And my family was around me, my friends, and I had the support of people around me. So do you know what? I thought if you're going to do it, go do it, girl.
You know what, Karen, like I said, I think you're going to come strong. You're going to go along the lines of Aisha Loren and, do you know what I mean, Harmony Deja. You know what I mean, Harmony Deja, my girl. And Miss Melody. Have you ever met these sort of artists?
No, I've not met
What
them
is
before.
going on? Cassandra London, all these sort of...
Not met them before, no. I've heard of them though, but I've not met them. Not had the pleasure yet. No.
I've got a cool Star Vibes in a minute. Yeah, combination with Digitech and... Mama Said. Tell us more about Mama Said, because I just like the title of it. It's self-explanatory, so...
I love that song. I wrote that one myself, actually. Do you know what? When Digitech invited me to come to the stage show, he said to me, you need to write a couple of songs, then you can go on to the album. So that was my challenge for that particular week. So I wrote 2 songs. One of them was Mama Said, because it tied in with it being Mother's Day, the Mother's Sunday, the week before, and also International Women's Week. So Mama Said is an actual dedication to my own mother that passed away now, but she was a very strong lady, and she had wonderful words of wisdom. And even though she's been gone, some 14 years ago now, every day I think about her and think about the words that she said, which was always positive and stay strong. And if you're going to do something, make sure you do it well.
Of Miss Karen Slosh in the house on RadioRJR.com, fresh from Derby. And if this is an EP, man, the LP. Can I have a little sample, please? Just a little sample. Go on, baby.
Every day you carry bucket to the well. One day the bucket bottom must drop out. When all around is sinking sand. When all around is sinking sand.
Yes, I and that's just an EP, you know. Right, my great friend Jackie in Shepherd's Bush says, Bumpy, welcome back, Radio RJR, we're nice in blessed love. Cynthia Scholes was the late wife of the recently deceased Mr. Winston Meritone Blake. Are you any relations of the family? Do you know any of them?
Yes.
See that?
Yes. Yes, I'm in touch with Cynthia's brother.
Oh.
Cynthia was my cousin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I never met her. I never had the pleasure of meeting such an icon. But she had a great voice, and she was actually known as Jamaica's songbird.
This song was beautiful. When is the actual release date for this EP? Is it released already?
It's not actually released. That's just a few sonws we've put together.
Few songs?
It's just a few songs. It's not actually. I've not actually got an EP as such, but Working on it.
Do us a favour, right, Debs?
Just a few songs.
Debs, you know. Deborah Glasgow's calling me, you know. Sorry, rest your soul, Debbie. You know what, Karen? Thank you again for coming to Radio RJ. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Sing me your best Deborah Glasgow track, just in a quick acapella.
Wow.
Yeah, right. That's what I like to see. Teeth, you know. I like to see a pair of large teeth. Oh yes. Come on. No, seriously.
Too many.
Yeah.
Put me on the spot. You drag.
That's what we're here for on RadioRJR.com, man. To put you on the spot, my baby.
Okay. Well, I'll sing one of them. I've got so many, to be honest with
Just
you.
one straight from the heart. Straight from the heart. Straight from the heart.
Straight from the back, blast from the past. If you knew how much I loved you,
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
how much I need you, you wouldn't stay away.
Be a big one. What I did. Oh! I feel good. No, I feel good. Seriously. You must have absolutely tore down the Hootenanny. Seriously, no word of a lie.
I love the Hootenanny. I love the set. You know, all those other ladies performing. We had a great time, and the host, you know, Alison Mason, Digitech was there.
Wow.
So you know, Lady TLC, Mr. Style. It was just a great vibe, basically. And meeting people the first time, loved it. Loved it.
So what's going to be? Where's your goal for Karen Scholes or Slosh? Sorry,
I've got a few things lined up actually. I've got another event happening in Derby very, very soon within the next 2 weeks. So I'm back locally, and then after that, I've got some other things in the pipeline. Some things I can't actually say right now, unfortunately, but I've definitely got things in the pipeline. More songs with other producers, both in London and elsewhere, and also some meetings, hopefully, with some other artists.
So
I
what?
can't say no more than that at the moment.
No meeting with Peter Huntingale, the Lloyd Browns, the Don Campbells, the Bumpy G's. You know what I mean?
Not met them as yet. Yeah,
seriously?
Not met them as yet. No.
So who's the hit band in Derby? Who's like the hot spot in Derby now? The hot artists, as they say. Are you the hottest artist right now in Derby? Because you're representing well. You're doing very well.
Do you know what? I can't really sound the hottest person in Derby or wherever, but I'll certainly do my thing because you know there's talent everywhere. Derby's got loads of talent, and I'm just one of them. And if I can represent, then I'm going to go for it.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Yeah?
You go, girl.
Thank you.
Right, we're going to sing a gospel tune together.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I know it?
Yeah, of course you do.
Okay.
Right, I'm just going to sing a little bit and you just sing the rest. All right? Okay. After three. Amazing grace.
How sweet
Loud.
the sound
When Karen is here. Oh, it's the pain, it's the suffering, man. It's the pain.
I feel it.
I was
Was lost,
Silly baby.
but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
What can we say? Karen Slush is in the house. Nice EP on the road. Go and get it. Go and get it. How can we get in touch with Karen Slush?
Okay, you can link me on Twitter, or you can contact me via Facebook or Facebook Messenger. Many ways now, but definitely look out for me. And I'm going to have a website soon, giving all the details.
So many ways with Karen Slush in the house, man. Oh, I love her. I love her, man. Seriously. Fresh from Derby as well. Right, watch this space. What football team do you like?
Derby County, of course. I'm from Derby.
As long as you didn't say Arsenal, it's all good, man. There we go. It's Karen Slush, man. Oh, yeah.